PowerPoint presentation with you. So give me 1 second here. All right, I just want to make sure everybody can actually see the presentation. If you can give me a number 1 that you can see it, that will help me get this thing rocking and rolling. All right, awesome. Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate it. So as I've mentioned, I know that there's people that are still jumping on here. I do want to welcome you here tonight. My name is James Ward. I'm the president and CEO. And as you can see, this is Spanish here. Hold on. Hopefully I didn't get the all Spanish. Okay, I didn't. As you can see, I'm the president and CEO in Espanol, right? So we're doing some translations with our slides. So you can see this is live. But I do want to welcome you here tonight. I'm excited to have you here tonight. I get to be the one that tells you about an awesome opportunity that is truly breaking the mold in this industry. And most likely someone invited you here tonight to learn about something that they said that is real, something that's exciting, something that's unique. And I believe it's all those things as well. And I get to tell you all about it. So with that being said, what I always like to do in these presentations is to talk a little bit about why we're doing what we do, a little bit of who we are, and then we actually get to the what we are actually doing part. Okay, so it's important, I think, for you to understand all the aspects of that. As you know, there's a lot of businesses, a lot of companies that are popping up, on a regular basis that you have no idea who they are. So there's 3 parts of our company when it comes to our transparency that we like to share with you, and that's what I'm going to start with here tonight. Okay. Number 1, as I said, if you look out there today, especially in the crypto space, I mean, how many times have you seen companies that are popping up that you have no idea who they are, right? You don't know who the owner is. All you know is that someone invited you there. They say that they're paying some amazing percentage to you, but there's no substance, nothing there backing it. Well, the good news is this. Number 1, I want to be clear. We're not a crypto company, even though we get tossed into that mix. We happen to be an entertainment company, and Bitcoin happens to be the currency that we accept. Okay, let's get that straight right off the bat. But the second part of that is the transparency of who we are. As I said, I'm James Ward, and you can see that I'm fluent in English and in Spanish. I'm just kidding. I'm really not. But this slide is translated here, and I am the owner of the company. And I think it's important for you to understand that because, as I said, when it comes to being part of a company, any company, it doesn't matter if it's in network marketing or any other industry, if you don't know who the owner is and you're referring others to it, that makes you the owner in their eyes, right? So I think it's important for you to understand that number 1, we're completely real. We're out here in front of you. You can see who I am. Obviously, we have live events. We just had an amazing live event in Las Vegas where we got to see many people face to face, which was really exciting. So we're a company that is definitely committed to changing the way out there, to making a way that show people, look, there's a way that we can do this and we can be out in front of it. The second part of it is the transparency of what we do. As a company, there's a few different ways that we generate profits inside of our company, but we're very transparent with everything we do, okay? Everything from our sports wagering to our auctions to everything that we do from an entertainment standpoint, you actually can see it in our back office. It's not, smoke and mirrors where we talk about doing all these things and you don't have any idea what we're doing. If you look at most companies out there, let's be honest, I bet if I ask each one of you, have you been part of or been introduced to a company that either offers arbitrage or Forex trading or crypto trading or mining in the last couple of years? About 100% of you would say yes, right? If you have any interest in that crypto space at all, those are usually the 4 categories that people fall in. And unfortunately, that's the easiest way for people to stay behind the scenes, to not come out and say who they are, and in turn, not show you anything of substance other than, hey, we're going to do this thing for you. Now, I made a joke on the stage this weekend in Las Vegas. I said that there's a new term in this industry, and it's called forever. And what forever means is actually 8 to 12 months. That's the new definition of forever. So it's only a joke, and it's not really that funny, but considering where the industry's at. But I say that because, we're here for people who are really looking to plant a flag. We're doing things the right way. And we're excited to be able to share that with you. Now, the third part of our transparency, other than who we are and being able to show you exactly how we do the profits inside this company, is that we went outside of our own company to bring into a consulting company to make sure that we are actually doing what we're supposed to do, right? It's very rare that you see a company come out and get a third party to come in and say, hey, these folks are actually doing what they say that they're going to do. I felt like that was important, especially, in the current industry we're in, as many challenges there's been out there. I thought it was very important for a third party to be able to say, look, they are doing it. So we decided to work with a company called D Golden Associates. This is Mr. Dwayne Gold right here. He is our consultant inside of our business. And, what he does for us and what his company does for us is they help us in a few different things. Number one, they make sure that we're paying commissions before we take profits as a company, which I think is really important to you. The second thing they do is they take a look at the mathematics behind of our company. And, as we go into the future and we create more ideas, they help us like an extra set of eyes to make sure that we're doing what we're supposed to do. And the third thing, which is super important, is the security of our company, making sure that we protect not only our website, but we protect the Bitcoin that is inside of our company as well, which in turn helps you and it helps us to be here long term, right? So let's go ahead and continue here so you can learn a little bit more about what we do. And I am sorry that some of these slides are in Spanish. I am not sure what happened here exactly. I know we just translated these. But what this says, since I'm fluent in Spanish and I can explain it to you, I'm only kidding. We actually launched on October 1st. Okay, that's what that is saying. We launched on October 1st. And when we launched, we had actually already been in business since the end of July. But we went officially, how people have their official launches. Ours was on October 1st. So even though we've been in business for, just over, or right about 5 months, going on our 6th month here, our official launch date was October 1st. So what that means for you is this, you are part of a company that is still brand new, right? It's something that is brand new to the market, something that is unique, something that people haven't heard of. And you have a real chance here tonight to be part of something that is very special. So, the other part I would say about this is, where so many other companies, when they launch, they have so many moving parts, right? Nothing usually works. The back office is jacked up. There's all different types of things that are going on. If you were to look inside of our back office, if you were to look at our company as a whole, what you would see is that we have a lot of stuff really together, right? We've done really well at maintaining our website, our system, and just building for the future. So I'm really excited about the direction we're going. And, what I want to tell you about right now is just a little bit about what we do inside of the company, so you can have a real understanding as we go into, the comp plan and everything else. For those who want to have an opportunity to earn money, you can do that. But let's talk about a little bit who we are. Our company, from a trading standpoint, sports trading, sports wagering, whatever you'd like to call it, we started back in 2016. Okay, so we've been doing that for a while. We've had a lot of success with that. But, back in 2016, things were a lot different. You had to figure out how to get cash or how to use a credit card or a Western Union to get funds to be able to wager, right? Now, things have drastically changed because almost every sports book out there, whether it be here domestically in the US or internationally where we actually wager, they take Bitcoin, right? So it changed the game. It allowed us to scale at a much higher level and in turn create this amazing opportunity where you get to participate with us and a lot of fun. Now, the biggest part of our business that I'm excited about is our money management when it comes to our sports wagering, okay? Now, let me be clear on something, all right? We're not money managers. We're not a company out here who is trying to create some type of portfolio or any type of investment or security at all. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm strictly talking about our strategy that we use when we're out there wagering on sports. There's a specific algorithm that we follow to make sure that we mitigate our risk, right? We lower our risk and at the same time be able to create great profits for our company. That's it. That's what I mean by money management. But it's really important piece of what we do, and it's what really makes things work for us. Now, the third part of this is the security of what we do as a company. One of the biggest things, and those of you who are members right now, you know how big this is. Security is a number one thing for us. As you probably know, especially in this industry, there are constantly people that are trying to compromise any business that has success, especially when you deal in the cryptocurrency industry. They're constantly trying to get at your Bitcoin. They're constantly trying to cause havoc on you. So we have an entire security team that protects us to make sure that we can be here for the long term, which I think we could all agree is very, very important. Now, here's the cool thing about this business, okay? Number one, anyone can participate, right? You're not gonna have to come in here today and be any type of expert on anything. We are an entertainment-based company, and our goal is to be the largest entertainment company in network marketing and just have a business where people can really have fun. As I've heard one gentleman say, putting the fun back into business. That's exactly what we're doing here. So, the reason why I tell you this is because there's many companies out there right now that when you join them, you have to jump through a bunch of hoops to learn how to do anything, right? So if you join a Forex company or a crypto trading company or arbitrage, anything like that, you might have to be learning how to actually do trades and things like that. You may not know this about me, but I actually managed money as a money manager for about 10 years. And a lot of what I did was on the technical side of trading. So when it came to equities and derivatives and options and things like that, I actually looked at charts. And right now there's a huge trend out there where there's coaches that are popping up everywhere. There's companies that are popping up everywhere showing people how to do this. Now, I'm going to say more power to you, but here's what I'm going to tell you. The average, normal, everyday person is going to struggle with teaching themselves how to do that. I did it for 10 years and I still don't feel comfortable that I could teach someone on exactly how to read a chart and when to do a trade, because the reality is no one really knows, right? It's all in hypotheticals. So if you're looking for those type of companies, they're out there. We just don't happen to be one. So that information overload, all that stuff of trying to time the market to figure out, hey, when to buy, when to sell, what currency to be in, all that stuff, we don't deal with any of that. So that's important for you to understand. The last part, and we've kind of talked about this, is there's been so many companies, so many that have popped up and disappeared in 8 to 12 weeks. That's like the new norm, right? You have a company pop up, everybody flocks into it, they take off with your Bitcoin, they stop paying, and then guess what? You have to go back to the people that you referred and apologize to them, and a lot of people get hurt. If you like that cycle, if that's what you like doing, if you like referring people to that, don't send them here, because that's not the type of company that we are. We're a company that is built on, a foundation that you can actually refer people to and never have to go back and apologize to them for. And that's what we're excited about here. Now, you might be saying, well, okay, but why would I choose you guys? I mean, what makes you different than anything else out there? Well, number one, we're very unique. As I said, we don't deal in any type of financial markets whatsoever. Our business is the sports industry and the auctions, okay? And we'll talk about both of those here in a second, but our real industry is the entertainment industry. This is a unique opportunity. Everybody in the world that has looked at a crypto or any type of network marketing combined, they've heard every single thing that you're going to go at them with. I've got a new one. I've got this new arbitrage. It's paying this unbelievable percent. I've got this new wallet. I've got this new trading. Give me a break, okay? They pop up left and right, and then they disappear. Here's an opportunity for you to go with someone, look, here's a legitimate way that you could actually earn some Bitcoin. And on top of that, have a lot of fun. This is something that most people haven't heard about, right? It's something that excites people, something that's different than every other company that has come and gone. So I'm excited, obviously, you can hear it in my voice, to be able to share it with you. There's a couple things about our business that you may not know. Number one, it's 365 days a year. You see, there are sporting events every single day. When I'm talking about sporting events, I'm talking about either college or football, college or professional football, basketball, baseball, soccer, tennis, MMA, boxing, you name it, whatever the sport is, there are sporting events that are happening constantly. Now, in the US, we just had Thanksgiving a few weeks ago. We have Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's, Kwanzaa, all those things that are happening right now around us, right? And if you check on anyone's TV, especially in the US, on any of these given holidays, most likely you're going to hear some type of game going on in the background. So it's 365 days a year. We don't break for holidays. So what that does is it gives us the opportunity as a company to constantly be able to produce profits, which is an awesome thing for you. So we've been able to do this and actually combine it with network marketing. And now we've created an awesome opportunity. Now, here's the deal. We work with what we feel are the very top handicappers in the world. So what I mean by that is, look, there are people out there that we call handicappers, and their entire job is to care about all the things you and I don't care about when it comes to sporting events. And what I mean by that is this. When was a team, did they have a good practice or a bad practice? Do they have injuries? Do they not have injuries? What's the weather at the game? Are they on a bye week? Did they travel last week? Are they at home? Is there internal strife inside of the organization? All those different things that we don't care about, that's their job to care about, right? So what they do is they work out the data, and they give us the data on the probability of an outcome of a game. And based on the data that they give us, that's where we come into play, and we make decisions strategically to create profits. So here we are, we get to do that with you. Now, here's the deal. We don't win all the time, not even close to it, but that's okay. Anyone who says they win all the time, you would have to know that they're full of it anyway, right? So what I want to do right now is I want to talk about the 4 different ways that you can earn inside of our company, actually put some money in your pocket. Now, look, it's December 17th, right? So we're right in the midst of the holiday season. I know that there's a lot of you out there that could probably use some extra income, or maybe you're gearing up for the 2020 to make it the best year ever, and you want to start right now so you can get that momentum going. You know, waiting until January is not the way to do it. Now is the time to do it. So with that being said, let me break this down for you so you can fully understand it, all right? Number one, with our compensation plan, we have what we call our fast start bonus. The fast start bonus is designed to give you a fast start, hence the name fast start bonus. And it's for the first 30 days that you're inside of our company as a paid member, okay? And the way it works is like this, all right? When you go out there and personally refer someone, once you're qualified, and I'll tell you the qualifications here in a second, you can earn a 5% commission. That means someone came to your link, they purchased the products from you, you could earn a 5% commission. Now, when they go out there and they refer people, that's called your second level. And you can actually earn a 3% commission every single time that happens. And to take it a step further, when your second level goes out there and refers people, that's called your third level, and you can earn a 2% commission. Pretty simple to understand. Now, here's the deal. There's two ways for you to qualify for this bonus. Number one, if you come in at the 1 Bitcoin package or higher, that's the first way that you qualify. There's no qualifications whatsoever. You can start from day one being able to earn this commission. Now, if you don't come in at those levels, that's okay, because not everybody can afford that. So if you're at the under 1 Bitcoin, so a half Bitcoin all the way down to 0.01, all you have to do is to have personal volume equal to the package that you purchase or greater. So for example, if you get started with us here tonight at the 0.01 package, that's about $700. You would just need to go out there and make one sale at 0.01, or two sales at 0.05, or three sales at 0.0, or four sales at 0.025. You get the gist, right? All you have to do is have that 0.01 or 0.1 in personal volume, right? That's personal sales that you make, and you're qualified to start earning this bonus. So it's an awesome thing. Now, the second part of our comp plan, which is, in my opinion, the best part of our comp plan, because it's going to be the most powerful for you financially, is our binary. Our binary pays anywhere between 5% and 12%, depending on which package that you purchase with us here tonight. Now, with that being said, we have what we call a 50-50 binary. And basically what that means is this. Our system is going to take a look at your binary every single night, and it's going to look to see which side it has the lesser volume. But if we take a step back, what does that even mean for those of you who are new? Well, binary only has two legs, okay? So what that means is there's a left side and a right side. And your entire goal when you get started here is to get qualified by having one cell on your left and one cell on your right. Now, when you do that and you qualify, you're now qualified forever to start earning those binary commissions and really start creating some income for you and your family. But here's the cool thing about binaries. It's not all just about you, okay? It's about being able to work with people above you, people below you, and really locking arms and creating some massive income for you and your family. So I want to give you an example of how this could work. Now, the example I'm going to use is going to be based on 12% because that's the highest percentage that we pay. So I want to show you some real opportunity income potential for those that come in here and work, okay? So let's imagine for a second on one side of your binary, you had 2 BTC in volume, and on the right side, you had 1 BTC in volume. Now, let me be clear on something, okay? I'm not talking about your personal sales. I'm talking about team volume. So again, that could be people below you. It could be people above you that are adding people to your organization, and you get to benefit from it. It's a great way to work with people you don't even know. And what I mean by that is you will have people as your team grows in different countries and different parts of the world that you will actually be able to benefit as they are growing their organization and having success as well. So it's an awesome thing. But again, let's pretend you had 2 BTC on your left, 1 BTC on your right. Our system's going to take a snapshot of this every single night, and it's going to determine which side's lesser. Well, we know 1 is less than 2, right? So 1 BTC times 12%, because that's your binary payout in this example, can be anywhere between 5 and 12%, but 12% times 1 BTC equals what? 0.12, which will be paid directly to you every single night, which is a pretty cool thing. We'll talk about more of that here in just a second. Now, we also have what we call our customer acquisition bonus, okay? And our customer acquisition bonus is basically, there's two parts to it. We have what we call a minimum and we have a maximum. And here's what determines it. You get to determine which one of these bonuses you use based on the activity that you have of referring customers to our business, okay? So our minimum CAB bonus qualification is very simple, all right? All you have to do to qualify for the minimum CAB bonus is to have personal volume of 0.01 or higher. 0.01 or higher qualifies you for the maximum or minimum trading bonus, which is 0.25%, right? Pretty simple, easy to do. Now, I want you to think about this. 0.01 is about $70 right now. So that is what could qualify you for that 0.25% a day, which is awesome. Now, in addition to that, we have what we call our maximum qualification or maximum bonus, CAB bonus, I'm sorry. Our maximum CAB bonus right now, and this slide is actually wrong, is 1.02. We just adjusted it. And this is an important thing for you to understand. On the 15th of every month, we adjust our CAB bonus based upon the profits of our company. How do we do? Looking at our entire company, when we look at our sports wager, when we look at our auctions, when we look at the outflow of our company, how do we do? And based on that, we actually change this number on the 15th of every single month. So last month, you could see it was 1.13. This month, it's 1.02. In January, on January 15th, we'll announce what the new maximum CAB bonus is. But here's the deal. Here's how you qualify for it. And it's very simple. And it's going to sound familiar as well. All you have to do is to have personal volume equal to or greater than the package you own. So again, if you come at the 0.1 package, that's about $700. If you want to qualify for that maximum CAB bonus, all you have to do is to have personal volume. That means someone bought the products from your link of 700 or 0.01. And you could do that by making one sale at 0.01. You could do it by making two sales at 0.05. Completely 100% up to you, but that's exactly how you do it. So again, this bonus right here is 1.02. It's wrong. Now, I think this is an important part of our conversation. I'm going to move on here just for the sake of time, but you have to understand something, okay? Most companies out there right now are, they're paying 2% or 3% or 5% every single day. Forever. Remember the term forever that I told you. That term forever in this industry means 8 to 12 weeks, and then we're out the door. That's what it means, because no company can sustain like that, right? It's based on smoke and mirrors. And I'm not saying all companies are like that, because I know that there's some really good ones out there, but the majority of the companies that you're looking at, if you don't know who the owner is, if you don't know what they're doing, if there's no transparency, please don't be shocked when they walk away, okay? Because that is the way it definitely works. Now, the fourth part of our compensation plan is what we call our credit sales bonus. Inside of our company, you're going to have the ability to sell what we call credits. And our credits are what allow you to participate in many different areas of our business that I'm about to talk about with you, okay? And it would be anything from our game of the weeks to our auctions to all different types of things I'm going to share with you here in a second. But there's two ways that you can earn the credit sales bonus. Number one, by retail customers, okay? Retail customers are people that they don't care anything about a binary or wanting to join a business. What they care about are our products and services, like our auctions or our game of the weeks or our drawing pools or any new entertainment offers that we have. That's why someone would come in and purchase credits from you. And when they do that, you could earn a 10% commission paid directly to you, okay? Now, the second part of that is this. As you build your organization, you will have people inside of your team that will be buying credits every single day, right? Possibly, probably, that will be buying credits every single day. And every single time credits are purchased, it goes directly into your binary, which again, if you remember, allows you to lock arms with people above you, below you, all around the world to be able to create some massive volume. So it's exciting. It's a great another way for you to get paid. Now, as you can see, we have the multiple ways you can get paid: the binary, the fast start bonuses, the retail sales. We also have what we call buybacks. Now, what that means is this. When your package gets to double of what you started with, so if you started, let's say, with 1 Bitcoin, and it doubles all the way to 2 Bitcoin, at that point in time, you're going to have a decision. Number one, you take your 2 Bitcoin and you go along your way. Number two, you're going to take that package and you're going to do what we call renew, okay? So you purchase the package that you're currently at or a higher package, whichever one you would like to do. Now, when that happens, that means that there's new fast start bonuses, there's new volume put into the binary. So if you can just picture this for a second, okay? You have multiple people in your organization that are renewing their packages on a regular basis, right? New binary volume, new fast start bonuses for you. As you can see, this is a great way to annuitize your business without having massive monthly fees. It's awesome, right? Now, the other thing is we also pay you for upgrades. There's going to be some people out there today that they might want to start at 0.01 and they might, because that's where they're at, and they're going to want to upgrade to 0.1. Maybe they just don't have the Bitcoin today, but they're going to have it tomorrow. When they do that, we allow them to pay the difference between the price that they started at and the price that they're going to, okay? And when that happens, you're going to be able to earn a commission off that 0.09. Now, we allow people to upgrade their package at any time, for the difference as long as they're not over 50% on their progress bar. In your back office, you're going to have a progress bar that looks exactly like this, okay? Now, it will start at 0 and it will go up as your earnings go up, okay? So as you earn commissions, as you earn all those different types of things, your bar will go up. And when you get to 50%, what that means is you actually received all the Bitcoin back that you put in. So if you started at 1 BTC and you were at 50%, you will have received 1 BTC back at that point. If you choose to upgrade at that point, you would actually have to pay the full price, because if not, we'd be losing money. So I hope that makes sense to you. Just wanted to share that with you. Now, here's a fun part of our business, okay? We pay commission 7 days a week, okay? A lot of companies pay once a week, once a month. We pay 7 days a week, which is awesome, right? It's great for our members. It's great for families. And I know many of you have probably been in that situation that, you know, you get paid once a week and you're dying, like you're waiting for that next paycheck, especially this time of year, right? You know, when it's the holiday season, it's always challenging for families, and they're trying to budget out to figure out how they're going to do what they need to do from week to week. Imagine for a second knowing that every single night or every single day you had money that's coming directly to your blockchain wallet. You see, here's where we're different. A lot of companies, when they pay a commission, they're going to pay it to an internal wallet, or they're going to pay it to some token that you need to then go out there and try to liquidate in a market, right? We don't do that. As long as you have 0.01 or higher in commissions, we pay that directly to your blockchain wallet. There's no such thing as going out there trying to liquidate it in a market or anything like that. We're talking directly to your wallet. So if you have a BitPay card, if you're here in the US, or, you know, maybe a Shift card, I don't even know if they make those anymore, but there's several different options for you to be able to use, right? Also internationally, imagine being able to get those funds. You know that they're coming every day. What would that do for you and your family? It does a lot for a lot of people. Now, in addition to all this stuff, we also have a full built-in marketing system, multiple landing pages that allow you to collect leads. We have multiple banners that actually redirect to the landing page just like that are already pre-designed for you that you can use on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, however you want to market your business, maybe just a banner company. We have multiple emails and text messages that we've pre-written for you. So there's a lot of you out there that, you know, you want to communicate, you want to be able to send something, but you just don't know what to say. We have these written for you where you can actually use those. So here's the deal. Here's the list of packages that we have. And everything that I just talked about in that marketing system is actually included in these packages, okay? There's no monthly fees. There's no additional cost to have that marketing system. It's just built in. So what you're gonna see on our packages here is we've really created these for the masses, okay? As low as 0.01 all the way up to 5 BTC, as you can see. It really depends on where you're at financially right now. I want to encourage you to get started with us here tonight at the very highest package that you possibly can without hurting your family. I always say this, you know, if you have to go out there and mortgage something or pawn something or do any of that, I would encourage you not, or go at a lower package, you know. I want you to come in here tonight because I want to be a blessing for you and your family, not because I want you to do something that's going to mess you up where you're constantly having to answer questions to your significant other or whoever you're with, or maybe just to yourself, right? Be smart about it, but you definitely want to take advantage of what we have here and get started at the highest position. Now, as you can see, this is a fast track to being able to double your BTC in the next 30 days. Our goal is to help you do that because that's how you actually make money here and complete your process. So in order to do that, it's really simple. Number one, as I said, get started at the highest package you possibly can today. And in your first 48 hours, you want to get qualified. And the way that you do that is by finding 2 people that can come in at the same package you would. That's the way I would build it, okay? You don't have to build it that way. I'm just trying to show you a fast track, okay? So if you can do that, your next job would be to help those 2 people do exactly what you did, to find 2 people. If you replicate that for the next 4 weeks, you will have doubled your Bitcoin, which is the name of the game, and have some great earnings for you and your family. So I want to talk just really briefly about our GCN credit system, all right? As I told you, we have a credit system. We give people the ability, either our affiliates or retail customers, to buy our credits that allow them to participate in multiple things that we offer. Now, I want to be clear, our credits have nothing to do with any type of outside value, okay? We're not trying to come out with an ICO. Our credits have no value outside of our company. It's not a token, nothing like that. It's just an internal reward system that we call credits, okay? And our credits have value inside of our company, and they allow you to participate in many different things. So the first thing I want to talk about here is our game of the week, okay? It should be games of the week. I think we're going to add an S to that because sometimes we have 2, sometimes we have 3, sometimes we have 1. But the reason why we do this is that we have data that will come to us as a company from our sports handicappers, okay? And sometimes that data is so strong that we feel like we want to share it with our members and allow them to participate for entertainment in what we're doing. So they actually can take their credits and they can participate in our game of the week. And the way it works is like this. Let's just say that you had 100 credits that you wanted to participate with. We came out with the game of the week, and here's some examples of the game of the week. Vikings versus Seahawks. I know we have the Seahawks there. And you can see we have several wins, but we also have losses. We're running at about 60, I think just over 60% right now on our wins to losses. So it's definitely a profitable thing, but we just lost our last one, okay? So it can't be more transparent than that. But we do have wins, we do have losses. But the way it works is like this. Let's say that you had 100 credits, and let's say that we won, okay? Usually that's going to pay you anywhere from 160 to 180 credits back to you. So you put in 100, you got 160, 180 back, which are actually withdrawable for Bitcoin, right? And our credits are 1/10,000th of a Bitcoin in that range. So you're talking about 70 cents a credit, if that makes sense, just to do the easy math, maybe 75 cents. I don't even know what Bitcoin is right now, but just to give you a range. But see, this is for entertainment purposes. Even those people who do not like sports, who have never watched a sporting event, whether it be football, basketball, soccer, anything, people get fired up about this because it gives them a way that they don't have to be the expert, right? But they can have some entertainment. They can have some fun participating in the things that we're really good at as a company, and we get to share it with you. Now, we also have what we call our drawing pool. Now, this one's actually already open, but on November 26th, we gave away $10,000 to someone for a shopping spree, a holiday shopping spree. I'd love to ask you a question. What do you think that would do for you and your family if that would have been you? The cost to join this shopping spree drawing was 50 credits. 50 credits, which is like $35, right? $35, $36, somewhere in there, just to get in. And I will tell you this: you can join and you can participate as many as 10 times. But here's what's unbelievable to me. The person that joined this had one purchase in there of 50 credits, and they won that $10,000 shopping spree. An amazing thing. Some of you out there, you might be sports fans. Maybe you're not. It doesn't matter. But we are having a Super Bowl tickets drawing on December 31st. We're going to be giving away 2 Super Bowl tickets, hotels, and some cash to go to this game. That drawing will be on December 31st. We'll do it live right here, where you will actually see the wheel spin and a name will be picked. We'll announce it and someone will win it. But here's the cool thing. Even if you don't like football, right? It doesn't matter. I bet you know people who do, or I bet you could go out there and sell these Super Bowl tickets. It's a pretty easy thing, right, to be able to participate in that. Now, we also have daily auctions. These auctions happen, well, almost every single day. We have missed a couple days, but the majority of the time they're every single day. And we actually just launched this about 2.5, 3 weeks ago, and it's been a phenomenal success for us. We've attracted so many people that not only are participating in our auctions, but they don't even care about the network marketing side of it. So you're going to find people that are excited about this, because I want you to look at some of these items here that people won on our auctions. This is a $1,500 Delta gift card, went for $69. Look at these AirPods. They went for $1.33. Or how about this? A MacBook Pro, right? A $3,500 machine went for 40 cents. 40 cents. As you can see, and these are real people that are receiving these items and winning real items. So today, I know for a fact we had 4 awesome auctions. I think there's one that's still going on. So it's a great way. It's a great way for you to be able to participate in this and be able to win. Okay, so this part of our business has attracted a whole new demographic of people, like I said, and has opened up the doors. So I want you to think about this for a second. I mean, we just launched our business on October 1st. I know we've been in business since late July. But think about that for a second. Where we're at with the products and services where we're at, the entertainment value that we add. Imagine where we're going. Imagine the opportunity that you have when you get started with us here tonight to be part of this. Now, I do want to talk about a little bit about our transparency, okay? Because it's important for you to understand. I talked a lot about the fact that we're out in front of this, that we actually show people what we do. So, in our back office, we always share the games that we're participating in before they even happen, okay? So if there's a game that is live, that means that it's currently happening right now. You will see live back there, okay? If there's games that are already finished, we show you exactly what the ones that we've won, the ones that we've lost. So here's the deal. There's two major things that you need to understand about this. Number one, we can't fake it, right? It's there before the games start. You see it before anything else happens. There's some of you that might even want to take these and actually wager on your own as another source of income. And there's some of you that just want to see the transparency and be able to participate with us as a company and see how the profits of our company are doing. Either way, it's important for you to understand that we actually show you what we're doing, all the way from the auctions to our sports wagering, every aspect of our business. So with that being said, listen, I know I've kept you for almost 40 minutes here. I hope that you can see the value in what we're doing, the excitement that we have here. I want to encourage you to get back with whoever sent you here tonight and get started with them, right? We've created a movement here and an opportunity that is second to none, in my opinion. We will be the #1 entertainment company in network marketing. I want you to come and be part of us and have a great night. Thank you for taking the time to come and join us. Get back with who sent you here, and this call is a wrap.